tell me that this thing's been bothering him, fam, because like it or not, I said something that is very true. He's not the way he hasn't been loved the way he needs to be loved. Yeah.
Yo,
What's going on, everybody?
welcome, episode 12.
Listen, episode madness, fam.
Episode
That's what
madness.
this is how I'm starting this pod.
Undisputed.
Listen.
No guy test, yeah?
Wait, is that no? No. Listen, Trav. Today, follow my energy, fam.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm driving this thing, fam.
I'm counterpunching.
because I've been violated, fam. Yeah. But before we go into that, yeah, I just want to quickly, find out how man is.
Yeah. I'm good, bro.
Obviously,
I'm good, fam.
undefeated.
Yeah.
The only podcast with two undefeated
Two
fighters.
undefeated fighters, fam. Chatting it up. Do you know what I mean? As we
Let
do.
them know your record because some people might have forgotten.
I'm 2-0, bro. I'm
You're
2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, let's recap that. I'm 2-0.
Obviously, me still never lost.
That's what I'm
0-0,
saying.
fam.
Undefeated.
Never lost, never fought.
Undefeated.
But I'm
We
undefeated.
still got the O. O's intact.
Did I take a defeat though? Because
Depends how you look at
someone tried to punch me up. A undisputed heavyweight champion. Yeah. I felt got into a fight with me. I didn't know I was in a fight.
Do you know what? Before we even get to that, how are you?
How am I? Well, bro, my wife's gone to America. So I'm a single dad. I'm a single dad for 10 days.
Are you starting to understand her workload?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a single dad. Like I'm gonna go to the groups and shit, like with the mums and that to support them. But for 10 days, I'm definitely a single dad. Like, and it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I lose weight in this week, in the next 10 days,
I hear that.
you know what's been going on.
Miss
But
them meals, fam.
what about you though? How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Get ready for Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Things
Oh
are
wait, no.
taking
Ask
up,
me
man.
how, man. Because if we're gonna throw like stats in there, I'm gonna say stuff that I'm doing. Go back again. I'm not just single dad, fam. Do this shit. Go on, I'll say it again. I'll say
How
it
are
again. I'll
you,
say it
fam?
again.
How are you?
Oh yeah. I'm just doing the ITV. I got.
You know
I
what
got
this
a gig
is?
on
This is
Thursday.
toxic masculinity, man.
No, because I didn't know if you're gonna start.
It's
'cause I thought you were
toxic.
gonna ask how I am, fam. But you went straight into like, yo, I got Edinburgh.
what
Yes,
it
I'm doing a new ITV show. Like, yeah. It's Don't Hate the Players. I'm the warm up guy in it, which
Calm.
is sick. Yeah. And yeah, my series is coming out soon, The Capture on BBC. So,
Tidy.
and obviously I'm preparing for when I do Edinburgh. But yeah, I'm busy. Basically, I'm booked and busy. But,
I hear that, fam. It's a
yeah, go
beautiful
ahead. How are
position.
you now?
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Everything's nice. I'm here for this pod, bro. I'm ready for this.
See my energy, yeah? So I've told myself at the beginning, because I called my manager, I called Obs, and I said, listen, I'm going to try my best not to call it the heavyweight champion and undisputed king of the world a dickhead. I'm going to try my best, because I be calling people dickheads just out like, I can't. I'm not going to do it because I have to respect.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
I'm saying I'm not doing it.
Let me just say from
Go
this
on.
point here,
Yeah.
if you deviate from your own promise to yourself,
Yeah.
and start doing a madness,
Yeah.
this is where we are divided,
Bro,
yeah.
you
We
can't
don't
divide,
stand,
bro.
No.
That's a PDF,
We-
bro.
I hear that.
That's a PDF,
I hear what you're saying.
You can't even change
I
that.
hear what you're
cuz.
saying. I will tear this bad boy in half. Because if it's you and Lennox, it is not including me. Let's be clear.
All right, so
So last episode, let's
let's
last
break it down.
episode, we discussed Lennox Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, we asked the question, is Lennox Lewis a hater of Anthony Joshua? Mm-hmm. We discussed this. The clip went out. If you haven't seen the clip, it's up in the last episode. Go and check that
watch
out.
it now.
Or go on our Instagram page. That's the chunk that got a response from Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis jumped in our comments.
Yep. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a read.
Let's-
But no, before we do that, because we have to say where we were and what was going on and how you was feeling.
What, when Lewis replied?
When Lewis replied,
I'm not gonna. All right, so I'm driving. Yeah, I'm on the phone to my brethren, and I stopped at the lights.
Yeah.
My phone is on the the little hands-free stand.
yeah,
So I'm like, just
Safety
quickly jumped.
first.
Yeah, just safety first. You know what I mean? Handbrake was up. Leaned in. I thought, let me just quickly scroll a little Insta. I see the Instagram. I see a boxing glove emoji. So I'm thinking, okay, someone's commented on the thing. I see
course.
boxing. I see Mr. Lennox Lewis. And I see part 2. I'm like, part 2. That means there was another comment before. So the way the comment started, all I read was, Travis J, I'm glad that you are able to have your own thoughts and da-da-da. I'm like, whoa, He's speaking to man. What? Bro, I hung up the phone on my boy. I was like, fam, I tried to pull over, but you know you're on the A406. It's not really like that. So I had to drive home with the excitement, knowing that there was a message, from Lennox Lewis to me.
Don't say to me, bruv. It's to the pod, fam.
To me.
Don't say to me, cuz.
me.
This is what I'm saying.
My name was at the top and at the end of these messages. It was a direct dialogue between the champ and me.
But he was talking to me though, cuz. This is what I'm saying. We need to understand that Lennox Lewis, yeah, he was talking to me through you. So you was the conduit. You was the conduit, fam.
I don't mind.
Bruv. Anyway.
Don't mind.
We're gonna go back. If anyone was hoping for an episode, yeah, where we're talking about Billy Joe Saunders or like who? Tyson Fury, anyone.
Just the others.
Turn this off right now. We're here for heavyweights right now. We're here for a heavyweight conversation right now. Can I tell you what I was doing?
Go for it.
Yeah, I was minding my own business. Yeah, I was at a barbecue. Yeah, for my nephew.
Having fun as well.
Having the best time. Yeah, got a call from Jules. He said, "Go to Instagram now." Yeah, put the phone down. Like he worked for like the government. That's how he called me.
Get on the Instagram right now.
Go to Instagram now, bro. I went to Instagram. I saw Lennox Lewis, and I screamed, "It's Lennox!" And I called. Wait, I tried to call everyone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then after the excitement, I thought, "Shit, man." Read what Lennox said. And my excitement ebbed away. My excitement ebbed, no, because the heavyweight champion, yeah, wrote a message, bro. And I rate the heavyweight champion. He's a hero of mine, yeah? Well, I don't know.
Don't try to backtrack now,
no,
fam.
was. No, I've got to say he's a hero of mine. I can't
get the hero bag.
No. Oh, I'm going to say.
Man said, you ain't got no pictures with John Major, fam.
Yes.
Now he's your hero.
I saw that.
Shut up.
No, bruv. Wait.
Keep that same energy.
Oh, the energy's gonna be. The energy's here.
Cool.
Let me just say where I was, like where I went through mentally,
right.
bro.
That's it, hero.
My energy's the same, bro.
Hero.
Because I saw a picture of him with Madiba in it. I saw a picture of him with Nelson Mandela.
For Jules, are you hearing this? A hero.
Bro.
That's how he speaks to heroes. All
right, Trav, I don't like energy, fam. I don't like energy because I got beef with Lennox and I don't want to put you into the thing, fam. But if this is what you want, yeah. Because I told my manager before I done this, I'm not calling the heavyweight champion in the world, 3-time Hall of Famer, a dickhead. I told my manager
if you do,
I'm not trying to, but I feel like you're drawing me out, cuz. I feel like you're drawing it out of me, fam.
That's your business, fam.
So let me start. Let me go, yeah? So
take, fam.
I saw the message, yeah? And then immediately I read part 1, yeah? And I saw what he did. There was pettiness in there. He could have said at Undefeated. Yeah, but he said at Travis. And I thought, as soon as I read that, yeah, the honest, because I'm going to talk about jealousy and hate. Bro, as soon as I saw that, I thought, wait, he just at Travis. Travis is a dickhead. That was the first thing. I said, fuck Travis. How dare he just talk to Travis? You know what I'm saying? That's what I got to. Because he said, Krabs, we need to explain for the people that don't know, yeah?
Let me read
He
the comment.
called man. You're going to do the dramatic read,
No,
yeah?
let's...
But I'm letting man know, yeah, I was offended, yeah? Then common sense prevailed. But we're going to go in because Lennox has been telling lies. You see that? You know,
let me get these comments.
Let me tell you what I was listening to in the car on the way here to prepare.
Go through.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop lying. Carry on. That's what I was listening to. Lennox has been telling full lies in the comment section.
I'm glad you had fun.
Cool. Let's
So
go.
let's read the comments to bring everybody up to speed.
Set the pace, fam.
So Mr. Lennox Lewis is his at Mr. Lennox Lewis with the verified tick.
Let's go.
Travis J ENT, which is my at. So naturally, this was aimed at me. So
But talking to me, but it's cool.
Right, I'll read it.
Cool.
So he says, Travis JN, I'm glad you tagged me. It's good to know you're not afraid to objectively reach an opinion and defend it. As well as not mindlessly following a narrative put out to serve the purpose of a few. Prayer emoji. I hope you're in for a read.
See how people like to
Sunglass.
bring God in? Yeah.
Sunglass emoji. Number 1.
Cool.
The jealousy narrative is the crab in the barrel mentality and is a very small-minded way of thinking. This is not my way of living or thinking. My entire team was an international team that consisted of British, Jamaican, Canadian, and American. If you spend your life... Stop, Lennox is speaking.
Cool.
If you spend your life comparing your success to another and being envious of their success, then you will never get out of the barrel. You will spend your time climbing and falling back down instead of climbing and turning around and helping to pull someone else out. Boxing glove emoji.
That's a bang. That's a bang for me, yeah?
He started with 1 and he went to B because there's still 1, but it's the second part of 1.
Yeah, cool.
Amazing. I've accomplished all the goals I've set for myself in boxing.
Yeah.
What's interesting with this narrative of jealousy is that my career is over and my record is cemented and I'm in multiple halls of fame.
Yeah.
The narrative of jealousy is not even logical. We go to part 2.
No, do you want, should we
No, I
respond
think we should just
go
read
for it. Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
part 2. Travis J. and that's my
Bro, we go drama school. Be a bit more dramatic, fam.
Part 2. Boxing glove emoji number 2. The players change. The game hasn't. Girls, sponsorship, money have always been there during every era.
Okay.
As society evolves, each era learns how to perform the business side better. So the machine that you see has been done before. I've just been around long to see the plays come and go. Boxing glove emoji again.
Bang in the face.
Number 3.
That's a bang, you know.
Of course.
That's a bang.
That's a Lennox jab.
But you...
It destroys all that he's faced.
Listen,
Number 3.
I'm Floyd in this.
Number 3. Who does it serve when the last undisputed in brackets black
Here we go.
hyphen yes I'm bringing racing heavyweight champion is pitted against the next upcoming British black champion?
Okay.
I don't fall for the okie dokie, so I find it interesting when quote unquote brothers don't see through the bull and even to do their own research to authenticate. Boxing glove emoji again. The cloak of misdirection, pulling the wool over the eyes, is still an easy tactic to use. Hashtag divide and conquer.
Okay.
What would happen if answers I've given to the questions I'm asked about the heavyweights were taken seriously by the boxers? What would the boxer gain? Does it elevate the boxer? Is the information something to think about for the next fight? Who gains from my critique? Boxing emoji again.
Still talking to me.
Part 3. Every era has an influential black leader, and it would make sense to develop a relationship so that we can continue to strive and better our communities. In my era, take your pick. Muhammad Ali, Nelson Mandela. Instead of seeing the positives, the narrative is turned around to include negativity on a picture that has nothing to do with me.
He's talking about John Major, by the way.
Boxing emoji.
Just saying.
He says it's a shame that some people are so broken and unhappy
It's
that
like-
they transfer their thoughts and try to spin a narrative and try to say it's mine.
This guy, that hurt.
Woo!
That hurt.
It's time folks started looking at history and stopped being influenced by narratives that lead lambs to a slaughter. Ultimately, the narrative owners are sitting back, laughing, and enjoying their manipulative work. Lennox preach! Part 4, final. Boxing emoji. After my loss, I met with Mr. Mandela in South Africa, and the inspiration he left with me is still ingrained and helping me to serve my communities globally. Boxing emoji. 5, last point. I'm a 3 times heavyweight world champion, last undisputed champion,
Say
living a purposeful, worldly life,
Don't know.
uniting and mentoring my communities from Jamaica, Canada, UK, and the rest of the world.
Alright,
When you know why you were blessed with a role, you own it. So my story will always be intertwined with the 3 countries that helped to create me. For some people, this is too much to understand because their experience doesn't include multiple countries. On the world stage of boxing, it has been a privilege to have 3 countries that have supported me. It has been earned. Boxing emoji. And this is my favorite bit. Travis J. Ent, bless up and keep moving on up. Hashtag I am my brother's keeper. Lennox, we got each other's back, bro. We're all we got in this world, bro.
Do you know what? So I'm gonna go in, yeah?
Go true, fam.
Lennox. Who's keeping me, fam? wait.
He's not keeping you.
All right. Who's keeping me? I read that.
You are the unkept.
Gee, no one's keeping me.
No one.
I'm the unkept.
You're unkept.
Bro, I said, wait. If he's keeping my brother, like...
The Game of Thrones, you're not up for grabs, fam.
You're
not in the running, fam.
Wait. So I'm going to go into this, yeah?
Don't rush
Because Lennox was telling a lot... Lennox, we have to understand, let's be real now. Like, and we just be that by sounds, like sounds in the room, yeah? Have you ever been in a relationship, yeah, and broken up and sent your woman a 4-part message? Just wait. If anyone has, if anyone in this room has sent a 4-part message, 4 parts, yeah, make a noise.
I'm not gonna say 4 parts.
No. Make a noise. No.
Okay.
I said don't do that. Make a noise. Make a noise. That's it.
All right, let me
Hold
say-
on. Let's just let silence take over the room first. Exactly. Now the heavyweight champion of the world, yeah, 3 times, yeah, in the Hall of Fame. He was sitting at home one day. Something I said touched the inner part of his soul, bruv. Yeah, that he ain't talking to you, bro. Right now, he's talking to me. Yeah? What did he say in the message? He said, let's go into it, because I'm going to talk to Lennox's humanity. Because Lennox has been telling lies. Yeah? I don't care. I don't care what
in your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
It's your opinion, fam.
Bro, I'm going to break it down why it's lies.
Find them lies for me,
I'm going to
fam.
break it down
Let's do this.
why it's lies.
Let's
yeah?
go. Round
But before
one.
we go into this, yeah, Lennox talks about divide and conquer. Yeah? Yeah. He came here with that same energy, bruv. We were once one, yeah? But he came in and he just said Travis, and at the end, he told you to have a good life. So even already, he divided our own shit, fam.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to speak to the one that's speaking sense.
Oh no, but if he's my brother's keeper, what about me, fam?
No, you're not.
I'm not a brother no
You're
more.
out the club, fam.
How?
Accepted. You're not the kept one. You're unkept.
How
in
sway?
this environment.
G, all right, cool. So we'll leave that.
Sometimes you got to kick man out the
Cool.
scene. for
So
it to
I'm
be
out
a-
the scene anyway, yeah? I'm out the scene. We're going to get into this properly, yeah? I'm saying, the reason why I say Lennox is telling lies, yeah? I don't even know banner because I said I was dealing with a lot of emotions because the crabs in the bucket thing affected me at first. It did. I'm not going to lie. Because I feel like someone...
Yeah, but you got to understand. Maybe he's not talking. Maybe it's not directly to you. Because,
Bro,
yeah, whilst you
let
said
me
that,
have my own
let me
feelings
speak.
and
I
opinion
hear
on
you,
how I
but
feel
hear
about
you.
what he said
But
to
let
me.
me speak to it though,
Go ahead.
because this narrative has existed before we had this conversation.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a lot of people who believe
But I don't
that.
want to. I never
So-
want to be that crab in that bucket, though. I've always tried to not be that crab in that bucket. But he's now said, listen, that's the crab in the bucket mentality. Yeah. Now we break
He
it
said
down.
he
Now we
doesn't
break it down.
subscribe- Go
He's
on.
a liar. This is guy. He put me into the bucket, and I said, I'm not meant to be in this bucket, fam. I am not this guy. So look, we're gonna go in. Yeah.
Go on, true, deal.
I'm gonna talk to, and I never want to say put black matters to the side. Yeah. I'm not that guy to say, let's park this black race thing, pitting people up against each other. That's there, yeah? But we're just going to keep that just here for a second. We're talking about a simple thing. It's a simple thing in jealousy, yeah? This guy, how many emojis or flags did he put up? He put up what, 4? Yeah? 4, he put Great Britain, Jamaica, Canada, and what do you call it? Have you ever heard of someone that's like really good at when you're really good at loads of things, but I'm not going to call them master of none. But I'm saying that how all these nations that you say that love you, yeah, who is taking you on? That's the part that
But he's saying these
that affects
countries
it.
have had a chapter
I
in
understand.
his journey.
I said
Like,
to
it's not a
him,
case
I
of
said to Lennox Lewis, as simple as this, as I said that, yes, he's a great fighter. Yes, he's skilled. Yes, I remember he had to remind us that he's the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
You have to remind us,
He
fam.
did. He reminded us.
This is common knowledge.
Well, I knew, but why did he write it? You don't need to tell that. You don't need to tell us that. He told us in the message. Me from South London. He from wherever hotel or wherever he's staying. Yeah, he decided to tell me that's his stats. I know that, Lennox, but it's cool. You now, your main thing is to say to me that you're the greatest. You're the greatest. I've got everything. Basically,
I've achieved all my goals.
I've achieved all my goals. But I still talks to the thing is, AJ is not as great as you. However, the country, everyone loves this guy. You're sitting at home saying to yourself, AJ's done less than you. However, he's more loved. Yeah, like it or not, it don't matter how you want to skin the cat because did this podcast, and I know technology, rare, all this other stuff didn't exist at that time. However, you can't. There's one way to skin a cat, bro. When Lennox was fighting, was everyone watching? Everyone.
Fam.
I'm talking casuals.
I don't know what your relationship with boxing was like.
I'm talking
we would have been kids at that time.
No, but we knew him. But I'm saying that I'm talking about casual fans. I'm talking you'll meet someone from down the road, yeah, that does not even watch boxing.
You're acting like Lennox Lewis was like Rigondeaux, like or Lomachenko on a quiet one where it's like, oh yeah, he's just a great boxer, but no one's really. Bruv, Lennox had the moment. Let's not get it confused.
I know, but you're taking
sponsors like it was not
you're missing
no quiet fighter in the corner.
You're missing it though, bruv. I'm saying to you that how there's a boxer who has done less and achieved an amazing feat, yeah, and he's sitting down thinking to himself, wait, I'm better than this person, and we're gonna talk about because right now we're talking about jealousy, yeah. Jealousy is probably. Let me land on this one. It's very important, yeah. Okay. Jealousy is a human emotion, yeah? So remember we're talking about race, yeah? Jealousy is probably the earliest human emotion you learn, bruv, yeah? When we're both parents, yeah? Mm-hmm. So you're chilling in the house with your daughter. Your daughter's fresh, yeah? I would say a couple months old, yeah? Everything's cool. She knows she's been loved, she's been put down. A new family coming with a baby, yeah? You carry that baby. What does your child do? Wants to get up, wants to what you call it, because it's like, how dare you? She knows she's loved, but that's my seat. What the hell are you doing here? Yeah, early form of jealousy. Now, if you want to go back, if you want to get prayer hands with it, let's go biblically. Yeah, Cain and Abel, what happened? Same story, bruv. Same story, bruv. He had a better offering and he killed his brother, fam. So I'm saying
Lewis are not in the same era.
Whoa. I'm saying, I get that. I get that. But wait, now I'm coming. So you're now telling me, yeah, there's people, there's old school, there's even, these are I've given you child, yeah? I've given you biblically. Let's do futuristically, yeah? Let's do now, yeah? Contemporary, sorry. DJ Khaled. Yeah, versus Tyler the Creator. Mm-hmm. DJ Khaled is the most positive person I think I've ever seen. Fan love, would bless up, father of Assad. Yeah, talking everything is just major keys. It's just love. Yeah, this guy, you heard the clip. This guy became number 2. He put out an album,
number 2 on the Billboard charts.
It was number 2 on the Billboard charts. What did DJ Khaled do?
He turned sour.
Turned into a sour guy. How? Because the natural human instinct of jealousy just kicked in. You're trying to tell me my man Lennox...
Let me tell you the difference. With Khaled, clearly this motivation and all the stuff was performative. Yeah? That's why you're telling me he ain't performing when he's writing this... crack.
You're saying he ain't performing when you're writing this message?
Fam, if you look at the critique, when man says, what would happen for the boxer if he listened to my advice?
I hear
the advice adds up to the result of AJ improving and becoming a better fighter.
I'm not saying AJ shouldn't talk to him. I'm saying that just imagine before that, because I went back, I done my research. I done my research. I went heavy. Yeah, deep dive. I looked at there's a video, yeah, and he blames, this is when the negotiation starts, and this is when the first time we hear him pipe up, he blames AJ. He says AJ
for the Wilder fight not happening.
Yeah, for the Wilder fight not happening. He blames AJ in that situation.
Do you know what the reasoning was?
Go ahead.
For a fight of that magnitude,
yes.
Undisputed heavyweight championship. This is the pinnacle of boxing.
Yes.
Right? You offer Deontay Wilder a cash offer as opposed to a percentage split. That fight, there's no bigger fight in boxing.
Okay.
For you to offer someone whatever amount it is, it's not going to be a touch on what you could make. It's an insult. So he's saying, Eddie Hearn, in the position that you guys are in, you offered him that.
So all the work that came off. So are you now changing? So are you changing your opinion on what?
This is the story of that moment.
Okay.
When he said about him not making a fight.
Yep.
Yeah? Because when they first hit the negotiations, he offered him a cash offer, right? Which is a disrespect. It's a slap in the face.
Okay.
To Wilder and any other heavyweight. No one is going to accept a fight of a paycheck of that nature at that level. So he's saying that type of offer is from someone who does not want that fight.
I can't believe that. That
that is the offer.
And
that what that
so
is
are you
documented.
now subscribing to that way of thinking?
No. I'm giving you an explanation of that statement because that statement is relevant to that time.
But the statement
Because
is
that's what happened at that time.
But the statement is wrong. The statement is wrong.
No,
Why
it's
did
not.
why
That was the offer.
why did the offer come out?
That was the offer.
Why did the offer come out?
What do you mean? Why did it come out? That was the offer they made.
So are you forgetting
Because them men were trying
the
to talk.
the story?
No, listen.
Go
Eddie
ahead.
Hearn and them men were trying to talk to Wilder like he was nobody in the equation. You've never made more than that.
Yeah.
You've never done all of this type
Yes.
of stuff. Not realizing that the heavyweight championship fight is going to be a fight of crazy magnitude, telling him, you ain't made that much money. So they were trying to lowball my man to get him to sign the thing and then making him look like a troublemaker.
No, but
That's
now,
the
so you
first
see,
chapter
and
of
now,
this
do you know what?
negotiation.
And do you know what I love about history? Yeah, it changes, and it people have a different opinion on different vibe on things. Are you now telling me, because we've recorded before and we said that Wilder has built up his popularity
of course he has.
off the back of calling out AJ?
But you have to
so
understand-
no,
this
it's
has been
a
a journey.
I understand
It's been
that,
a
but when he
journey.
said that, however, when he said that, remember, because Wilder was still having fights, even the fight against Fury was undersubscribed. It was a big fight. It was undersubscribed. People didn't watch it the way they were meant to watch it.
I hear
So
what you're
I'm
saying.
saying that I'm the man. Like it or not, AJ, when he first came in with that deal, AJ says, listen, I'm the man. When you're fighting, you're not even selling out your arenas. Yeah? I sell out my arenas all the time. I'm the A side. This is why I'm offering you that. Come and get paid because you never had payment like this. And I understand what you call it saying, but the first time we hear Lennox speak, he speaks in a negative, almost throws a tint of shade.
And
yeah?
that draws me to my next point.
Hold on, he throws remember, take this in, yeah, before you get to your point. He throws a tint of shade on the champion from someone that he's supposed to be. If he can get, I bet you Lennox Lewis can get AJ's number.
You see,
like this. What I'm saying, Lennox Lewis can get AJ's number like this. Lennox, I don't think, because I've heard AJ speak, yeah, it don't sound like they talking to each other on the phone, yeah. He could have called him and said, yo, sorry, man, I'm in it. I'm in it. He could have called him on the phone, yeah, and said, yo, you're handling this wrong, yeah? This is what you need to do for this, that. If I'm my brother's keeper, yeah? If I'm my so-called, if I'm my so-called brother's keeper, he could have called him and said, you're handling this wrong. This is what you need to do. This is how you win. We didn't get that from him. We got a video now casting, because that is if the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world says, yo, these guys, he don't want the fight. If he says that holds weight. That holds weight. A Hall of Famer saying another boxer don't want it. How does that make me look? I can say that. Who am I, bruv?
And then
if Lennox Lewis says that AJ don't want it, it makes him look bad. I'm not the first one that's created this beef. I'm not the first one that's created this narrative. This is a narrative that's been here. Do you see what I'm saying? So he just decided that you can't tell me that this thing's been bothering him, fam, because like it or not, I said something that is very true. He's not the way he hasn't been loved the way he needs to be loved. Yeah, we always casted, and don't get me wrong, he's an amazing fighter. He's an amazing fighter. He's a legendary fighter. And sadly, unfortunately for his career, there's been moments, because he has fought everyone. He has fought everyone. I'm not going to say that AJ even compares to this man. But what we have to take into account is people always ask questions. When he beat Tyson, people were like, well, I ain't in the real Tyson. How does that make you feel? We were more excited. I remember that thing. Tyson came to Brixton, fam. Yeah? Came to Lennox's country, fam. Brixton was packed. People were sitting on top of buses. Google that shit. It's there on YouTube. We were more excited about seeing Mike Tyson than our own champion.
But you have to look at a
He
fighter's-
remembers that.
You got to look at a fighter's...
He remembers that.
Of course. But you
Brixton Wreck.
You got to look at a fighter's motivation.
I wanted to go.
Of course.
Lennox Lewis was
Listen.
probably in Cambridge. I didn't want to go, fam. He probably down the road. I won't go in. Where am I going, fam? I'm chilling. See him soon, fam.
Listen, that does not mean that
Okay.
Lennox Lewis didn't have his diehards.
Just
But
make
Mike
sure
Tyson,
the editor, man, puts in the people climbing on top of bus stops and that in, what do you call it, when Tyson's in Brixton. It's cool. Go ahead, though. Go ahead. Home fighter.
You got to look at what motivates fighters, right? Because everyone's motivations are different. Yeah?
Okay.
Lennox Lewis was committed to being the undisputed champ, holding all the belts, dominating his era. And he did. Now, the conversations from Lennox Lewis, even as a fighter, was always no guy test. Meaning, no one you put in front of me can beat me. Because this is what I do. Pugilist specialist. Yeah? These were his taglines. He started speaking up about AJ because AJ was making statements about, I want to be the first billionaire fighter. So he's looking at that thinking, that mindset doesn't, from my experience in this game, take you to that level of greatness. So now I'm challenging your mindset by saying, you're focused too much about money, which is why fights are not getting made. Because we never heard about fights not getting made in those eras. How much did Holyfield get paid when he fought Lewis? You don't know. How much did he get paid fighting Tyson? You don't know. Because the fights were getting made and the greatness was being proved.
And I'm glad you got there. I'm glad you got there because that's very important. It's very important what you said. Remember what's happened in boxing. Many boxers, have lost money and become broke, Yeah. These boxers now, they've got smart. We heard what's his name say it the other day. I have to call him sir now. It's changed. You know what I mean? Before, because these guys were getting robbed. I know. I'm just gonna say someone.
And has boxing got better as a result? We're gonna have to say
the boxers' lives have got better.
Yeah, the boxers' lives, but we're talking about
they should get better because they're putting their lives on the line.
100%.
Yeah.
But I'm
So
saying, if we're
Lennox,
talking about the sport of boxing. Has boxing got better as a result of this new culture? No, that's always going to be up for debate. So when you've got somebody from that era looking at
what are we comparing it to? Are we comparing it to Lennox's era?
No, we're not comparing it to Lennox's era. We're taking a man from that era and putting his perspective on today's boxing. It's always going to seem harsh. Because these guys are they're mini businessmen. They're
businessmen.
They are.
It's a business.
They are.
It's a business.
And there's nothing.
It's a business.
But there's a reason why the boxing level has come down. And man, if you take guys of today, when people speak about boxing today, they say, "Oh yeah, who's the best? AJ, Fury, or Wilder?" Then they immediately have to say, "Yeah, obviously they're the best of this era because this era is down here compared to that era."
Yeah. And when I'm gonna ask you this question. Yeah. So when Lennox is talking, is Lennox saying that, and this, do you know what I don't want to come across on this, yeah? I don't want to come across as if I think Lennox is not great. I can't blemish this record. It's amazing.
Of course not.
Yeah? I can't. I'll be stupid. Yeah? And I don't want anyone to watch them like, oh man, he's not talking about that. We chatting shit about Lennox. This ain't about that. We're talking about something completely different. I'm talking about the human element of Lennox Lewis that made him write a 4-page essay. Yeah?
So what makes you think that Lennox hates or hates on AJ and is jealous of AJ when you then acknowledge that his achievements rank up on a crazy level?
So it's simple. When you look at past rappers, we have this argument all the time. There's past rappers that sit down and they hate on the new school. They hate on the Lil Uzis, the Futures. These men were writing bars. These men were going in. Now, just imagine, there's a guy that's what's that? I got the horses in the back, one in the back, yeah? Little Nas X, yeah? Came in the game, yeah? Just with that. Someone been writing bars all his life, yeah? And he hasn't had that. He hasn't had that level. He hasn't had the wealth. He's thinking, how dare this? It's not like I'm saying anything new. There's people that will say to themselves, you don't deserve that because you're not even that good.
How much money do you think Lennox Lewis was making compared to AJ? Do you think it's like miles and miles apart, or do you think it's like a bit of difference? Because you're talking about it like Lennox is now.
I'm not calling him broke. I'm not calling
it.
No, I'm not saying he's broke. I'm not saying he's broke at all.
This brother was making millions, you know.
I'm not saying he's. I'm talking. There's two things we're talking about because
I'm
talking about
where the jealousy is coming from. Then.
No, because I'm talking about love. I said that from the beginning. Okay. I said that AJ, for someone, just imagine that. Yeah, me and you work together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get in on time. Your shifts are right. You're always making, everything you do is great at work. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I come in, yeah? A week. I come in after 2 weeks and the manager loves me. I'm doing half of what you did. Yeah? And then the manager's like, you know what? Promote him. Forget that. Let's put him on the Sky Sports thingy. Let's make him the face. Yeah? Do you know what? Actually, he's the partner. You're sitting down asking yourself what? Have they not seen what I did? This guy, it's
a false equivalence.
How?
It's a false equivalence.
How is it? This guy. This is what's happened.
They've come
And then
in two different times.
Okay, so in your own time, you can't even break down that has Lennox Lewis
In his
ever
statement-
been? Remember what we said about the Mike Tyson coming to when he came for the press run? Yeah.
Listen, yeah.
Did Mike Tyson? Has Lennox had what Mike Tyson had in this UK? Has he had that?
I don't know if I'd say he'd had that because
We know he didn't.
His journey has been different. Like him being based in different countries changed how the markets reacted to him.
Thank you.
Frank Bruno,
And that's the point.
Frank Bruno,
And
at
that's
that
what I
time
said.
was the darling over here.
Thank you.
Because people liked him.
Thank you
He
very
was not
much.
the better fighter.
Thank you
Lewis
very-
has always been the better fighter.
And I'm not arguing with you who's
So,
a great fighter.
yeah, so what I'm saying
talking
is-
about,
so
I'm
then-
talking about it's you want, like it or not, yeah. We all want to be seen, and we want someone to say, "Well done, great job." We all want it. I don't care who.
And Lewis
I don't
got
care
that.
who you are.
Lewis always got that.
Not to how he wanted it. Not to how he wanted it.
That is, see,
It's-
this is a
you
thing
can't
where-
you can't
But
because
now-
why?
now this is
what
what-
makes a man?
but this is
so what
you-
makes Lewis?
this
What
is
makes
you
this?
putting-
I get what makes Lewis message. Just let's say just be. So why did Lewis write that message? Who was that for?
This right here
Yeah.
is you putting your mindset into his situation. And
Okay,
saying
so
how
help
you
me
would
in his
react.
mindset. Why did he message? Why did he write that long? Is that not? Was that message a bit too long?
He's addressed what we're saying. Like it's one of the things where you catch the guy in the right mood. There's nothing to say he's gonna always respond to us. Like you caught him. No, you caught him in the right mood. No, I'm being
That
serious.
response.
Bruv, look how many platforms have spoken about Lennox Lewis, yeah? And then he's just responded on a random one. Like,
I cut
fam,
to the bone.
Nah,
I cut to the
it's-
bone.
It could be any different. It could
I
be
cut
any factor.
I
It
cut
could be
deep
any
to the
factor.
bone, fam.
Could
I
be-
got
it
so
could be
close to the
anything.
bone, and he said no. He wherever he was, yeah,
In
he was
his
on the
comment.
beach. He was somewhere. It would have been even worse if he was in Jamaica, bro, because he shouldn't be gone. Where was he?
In his
Let's-
comment,
I'm gonna
when he
pretend
addressed-
he's in Jamaica.
In his comment, when
Drinking
he
Ray
addressed...
and nephew.
Fam,
Go on.
in his comment, when he addressed... When you're saying jealousy of what he's saying girls, sponsorship, all these things. The equivalent is the same in each era. The
different.
machine doesn't change.
It's
Things
different.
are going to get better with time. That is guaranteed.
It's different though.
He's saying my place is set. When he talks about the advice and stuff and the critique that people are saying is hate, when he break down his advice, he said he needs to change his trainer. Where's
Yes.
that coming from? When he fought and lost to Oliver McCall, right, the first time, lost that fight, changed his trainer to Emmanuel Stewart. When he joined and fought with Emmanuel Stewart, he became the Lennox Lewis that we know today.
Okay, good.
Yeah? One slip with Hassim Rahman righted that wrong in his career.
Okay.
He is speaking from an experience to say to AJ, get rid of McCracken because he cannot take you any further than this.
Brilliant.
This is not. This
And
is
I
not
like what you're
someone-
saying. I like what you're saying.
but this
I
is
like
not-
where you're going there.
No,
Yeah.
but this is
I'm
not
gonna ask
someone
you a question
taken
that's
a
important.
random swipe. This is.
I hear that.
actual
So I'm
advice
gonna
that's
ask you.
gonna
I'm
work.
gonna ask you a question. A very simple question. Would you, from what we've seen of AJ, would you call him a humble man?
Would I call him a humble man?
Yeah. Does he come across? Does what we've seen of him, what he's shown us? Would you say he's a humble man?
Well, look, one thing that's always come under scrutiny is AJ's personality, because some people question whether or not it's authentic. Some people say it's media trained. So these things can be doctored for us for perception. But does he come across as a humble man? For the most part, I'm gonna have to say yeah, because I haven't seen.
Very good. Yeah. And it's funny that you done that diatribe for AJ, and when Lennox speaks, just believe him, innit? Yeah. But anyway, it's fine.
It's the truth though.
It's fine. Yeah. If I got a message, you got a message, but I took it as my message. Yeah, because it's talking to me. Yeah. I got a message from Lennox Lewis. Yeah, and that was gassed. Yeah, because I can't believe it. It's him. Are you not telling me if Lennox called AJ on the phone, humble AJ? Yeah, he probably picked up the phone. He's in Sheffield. Lennox is in Canada or one of the countries that he loves him. Yeah. He gets the phone call. I imagine immediately AJ's like, oh my God, the 3-time heavyweight champion, Undefeated, has called me to give me advice. I'm going to listen to this guy and I'm going to invite him to where I am because I need that around me. That's not what happened. He didn't do that. I know he's
What
his
makes
brother's
you think?
keeper.
What
He's
makes
his
you
brother's
think?
because I've watched bare interviews and it don't sound like them two have spoken once.
Have you got a little brother?
Go ahead.
Have you got a little brother?
Yeah.
Have you given advice to your little brother?
Yep.
And is he always taking it?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Sometimes you give advice to your little brother,
But I speak
and
to
them
him,
men will act like they know everything.
But I speak to him though. I don't speak to him through the media.
No, what I'm saying is this.
If I have to talk to my brother through the media, something's wrong with our relationship.
There's still men. If
I talk to my brother like, yo, Terry, on YouTube right now, skip to 6. Well, I don't know what we are on the timestamp, but skip to where we are on the timestamp, fam. Help me out, fam. Hey, skip to 39:70, fam. Yeah.
You're being
at this. Wait, no. I can't talk to my brother. See, listen, bro. You gotta fix your life up. I can't tell him through
just
there.
because they're
I
fighters.
can call him, fam, and say, yo, he can get his number now. He didn't do that. The first time, I'm telling you, you gotta take it in. He put blemish. A man, because I've seen videos saying that Lennox.
Do you think Lennox Lewis doesn't say anything nice about AJ?
Bruv.
If he did, do you know what would happen? You wouldn't hear about it. Hence why when he mentions the narrative that serves the purpose of a few, there's certain fighters right now who haven't done what any of these fighters have done that are being heralded as the Muhammad Ali of the era.
Okay.
So when he's talking about narratives that serve the purpose of a few, there's actually a few that are actually gaining from all this back and forth dialogue, right? Yeah. I've actually got a whole bunch of tweets of Lennox praising AJ.
Yep.
Every generation has a fighter that best represents them. I think AJ is that for the new generation, UK and possibly worldwide. A great ambassador for the sport and work in progress. 2017.
Yep.
2018, after the Joshua Parker fight. Wasn't the scrap I hoped it would be, but AJ fought well and smart. Kept Parker at the end of the jab. Ref seemed a bit too hurried to break it, but it was a clear win for AJ, and he showed maturity and patience.
Oh, go back. All right. We watched the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we say about that thing? What do you say about that fight on the inside? Because there's question marks.
The referee definitely.
The referee
was heavily involved.
Yeah. Now, every word you say, it has purpose. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now you've almost when I'm saying that guy's validated the thoughts that the nation are thinking, because everyone's saying if the referee left that fight to go on as it did, AJ would have been in more trouble.
That's not what this means.
Wasn't the scrap?
AJ wasn't the scrap well and smart.
Yeah.
It wasn't the scrap I hoped it would be. Yeah, we all want scraps.
There you go.
AJ fought well and smart, kept him at the end of the jab. Yep. Refs seemed too hurried to break them up at times, but it was a clear win for AJ, and he showed maturity and patience.
There you go. But then even in that,
I'm going to the next.
Even
tweet,
in that, fam. It's not that clean, fam.
Here's him tweeting Eddie Hearn. Yeah. Everyone says he hates the whole camp. Good stuff. By the way, good work with AJ. Looking forward to the big one. There can only be one. Yep. Clearly, he wants the unified fight. Here's him responding to a random. Don't know what fight you watch, brethren. I called him as I see him. Clear win for AJ, fam. Brethren.
Okay.
Bruv, the guy's constantly, and then after that tweet, however, even with my praise of AJ, this is March this year, so this is far different from those other tweets. Mm-hmm. He goes, even with my praise of AJ, no one is above critique, nor should they want to be. It was the critics that pushed me harder to prove them wrong. You can ask any champ and they'll likely say the same.
Of course.
He's quoted as saying, a fighter that helped him develop in his career was George Foreman.
Yep.
Because he would commentate on his fights. And he'd listen to the commentary of what he'd say. Oh, he needs to jab more. So now he'd be in camp working on his jab. Mm-hmm. These elements, you don't hear about these. Why? It doesn't make sense for there to be a headline of Lennox Lewis saying something nice about AJ.
I've seen like Nigel Benn, literally he's with Dylan White. Like he trains, like he comes down and he offers, he's with him in the gym, master classes. He's out, like literally, they're spending time. They're not the first time. Like I can tweet. We can tweet and say da 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 da. Do you know what I'm saying? There's probably a comedian that you probably don't even rate like that, but he might have done a moment and you say, "Yo, congrats, fam." Do you know what I'm saying? Hands up, emoji, this, that, and the other. Fist. You will fist. It looked good. When someone goes back, they be like, "Yo, Travis really likes that comedian, bro." We know the game,
but listen,
I'm saying, so just imagine, just now, I've even said that, like in that moment, there could be comedians I don't like, and they could achieve something, and I'll be in the comment section like, "Congratulations, bro, well done."
That doesn't mean that's what Lennox is doing, though.
You can't. He wrote. Do you know what I'm saying? Did he watch the fight? He wrote. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I can watch someone achieve something on Live at Apollo that I kind of know but don't really like. Yeah, and I can write a message.
Yeah, but this is you putting yourself into Lennox's shoes. That doesn't dictate his behavior.
No, but you can't explain.
We can't.
Exactly. Right now we're just opinions.
We can speculate. Yeah.
Right now we're
okay, cool.
speculating.
Fair enough.
Do you see what I'm saying? Right now we're speculating. Yeah. I'm telling you that there's someone that is the next up. Yeah. And it's brought a new excitement. No matter how you want to skin a cat, AJ's brought excitement to boxing.
Right.
Yeah. It's a great moment for boxing now with AJ in the game.
And I think in the midst of all of this hysteria, anything that goes against the common grain of
I believe that
Team AJ.
No, it's not just team. I'm not. And this is the funny thing is like,
because I'm an AJ fan, you know.
I know you are, but I sound like I'm anti Lennox. I'm saying Lennox. Be honest to yourself. There was something. It was deeper than that. It was deeper than that because you don't send the 4-page.
There've been times,
we're not the first people. We're not the first people to talk about this. You know,
fam.
So everyone's
There've been times on this podcast where I've watched it back and I've seen how harsh I've been on AJ and I've been like, right, I'm really going in. But you know why? Because I'm a fan. And I want the brother to win.
Yep.
So when I see stuff that happens in AJ's performance or in whatever that goes on with AJ and it's not quite right, even when he wins and he's taking a big shot out of nowhere and it don't seem like he needed to take that shot, I'm critiquing it hard because I want this fixed. So I'm a fan speaking like that. Lennox Lewis is not always saying things that we're not saying and thinking.
There you go. But remember Lennox, in part 3, Lennox accuses, it says, it's a shame that some people are so broken and unhappy that they transfer their thoughts and try to spin the narrative to say it's mine. So, like it or not, he's formed an opinion of myself, right? Or is that just talking?
Remember, you got to understand, this narrative existed before we had this conversation.
I understand, but we're talking, this is pointed.
I hear you, but to say it's all about you.
No, not all about me, but this is right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying
it's talking to us. I said something and he just responded.
But I'm saying he's also speaking on a wider scale.
Okay,
here.
but it's here.
All right, fine. Take it if you want to take it, man.
I had to. Or we wouldn't have seen this message.
All right, go on.
He would have just posted this on Twitter and then everyone would have shout. He said it's us. For you. Anyway. He decided to say, it's a shame some people are broken, unhappy, that they transfer their thoughts and try to spin a narrative to say it's mine. So now, who gave you that opinion that I'm broken and unhappy? The same way you talk about him, he's formed it like he's decided because I challenged, because I said what I said, my critique. He's now said I'm broken inside and unhappy with my life situation.
I don't know if it's a specific thing to yourself. If I'm
okay,
being
so
completely
then
honest.
All right, cool.
But like,
so you just it's coincidental, maybe. Okay, so it's still coincidental. So let's go to the other thing about taking a picture with Madiba and taking a picture with greats of that time. Is it not? Is it a coincidence?
That was a direct response to you saying about
that's the first direct. So now he's talking to me.
No, but that was very specific because
that was a part.
Bro, if you
he's talking to me, bro. The guy is talking to me from the beginning, fam.
If that's what you want, fam. If
that's
what you need.
Travis, be objective. There's a reason why it's us, bruv. When you know the thing is right, don't say left.
He's clearly responding to what you said about John Major. Of course,
he's been talking to me all the way through this thing, fam. Yeah. So now I can get back into my point. He accused me, of being someone that is, he said the crabs in a bucket mentality, which he said it's not for me, but it's for me. He said you're an objective thinker. He saw two of us. He pointed at you. Yeah? You have the common sense to argue a point and see objectively because it's mine. Yeah? Yes?
Go on, make your point.
Wicked. I said what I said, and I'm actually, I'm so happy I said what I said because I've not accused him of not being great. I accused him of saying that he's never garnered the love that he's always wanted. Yeah,
he's not a promoter in boxing. He's not working with any fighter. He's watching boxing and speaking on it.
We need love.
What is this? We need love. These men are fighters, bro.
Okay, is there everyone?
Listen, I'm not saying that we need that. Treat them like crap. I'm not saying treat them like crap. I'm just saying
we need love.
Why?
KD. I've given you biblically. I've given you from early age, early infancy. I've given you rap. Now we can get into basketball if you want. KD's left the Golden State. Yeah, he's left the Golden State Warriors. They've always said to him, you know what? You're not you helped us win a ring, but you're not You weren't here. He's not loved there. They respect him.
He's not going to be loved like Draymond Green and
He's
Steph
not
Curry
loved there.
and Klay Thompson.
He's looking for love. He went to the Brooklyn Nets.
He's looking for money.
For
But listen,
no.
it's a
no.
different
They were
conversation.
gonna.
It's a different
Whoa! Don't
conversation.
do that. Don't do that, bro.
It is,
Don't do that. They were gonna give him the max. They were giving him a max contract, a bumper contract. He said, "No, I need love." Yeah. He left. He left for love.
Talk to your guy first.
What are you saying? What are you saying? He left for love. Tell me, people watching, he left for love.
And what does this have to do with Lennox Lewis, fam?
Because Lennox Lewis has got the money in the world and he's got this, but AJ's love more. Lennox Lewis is a better boxer. Lennox Lewis is a better boxer, but AJ's love more.
Right.
Lennox has got all the skill in the world.
And now AJ's taken a loss, right?
Yep.
You expect it would be really fitting for Lennox Lewis to just come in and trash him to pieces, right?
Go on.
Yeah, but here he is giving constructive advice in the midst of the madness,
If
and and then punctuating it with
if
"You
I've
will
cheaped
come
you
back
up-
from this."
If I've cheaped you up,
This is not someone that just I just don't like this guy because he's taking the spot that I used to have.
If I banged you in the
It's a
face and
different
give you
position.
advice, are you taking that advice? I've banged you in your face, Sam.
Your examples today are
I've
so
banged you in your
nuts.
face. I banged you in your face, yeah? And I'm like, yo, but this is what you need to do though, fam, to never be banged in the face by me like that again, fam. Yeah? I banged you in your face.
Is anybody else understanding the point you're
It
trying to make?
makes
with
sense,
this?
fam. I'm saying,
Mad left.
bro,
left.
it makes. Why are you looking for outsiders,
Because
bro?
it don't make sense.
Sit
I'm
where
trying to
you're
find the
sitting,
sense.
fam. Sit where you're sitting,
You're
fam.
saying that
it
Lennox
says,
is
look
obsessed
back,
with the
look
fact
back, bro. It says KG the comedian. What are you looking for,
Listen,
fam?
I'm not
if
roll-
you can't
I'm not rolling.
if you can't argue your point, don't say nothing.
Quite
fam.
frankly, yeah, I'm not rolling with this
Roll,
narrative.
fam.
That is simply
You
a
need
case
to roll.
of him being jealous and he's just hating. It doesn't make sense.
So you're saying nothing I say, nothing I've said has
I'm not
credence.
saying nothing. I'm saying the whole
So what have I said?
overall
What have I
narrative.
said has credence?
You
Go
have
ahead.
you have not spared my position. My head has not turned. No Love Island, fam. I'm still staying. I'm coupled up with the truth. It is what it is.
So you're refuting everything.
I'm not saying. I'm saying the overall point you're trying to make. I disagree with. There's some truth sprinkled in there.
And that's like what he done. There's some truth sprinkled in there. I believe that we do pit. I do believe that, and it's a colonialism type thing when one in at a time. I do believe that, and my mindset is
I believe
Yep.
that if in an ideal situation where these guys didn't have this needle between each other, Lennox being added to his camp makes AJ a completely different fighter.
exactly.
Yeah,
And it could have happened.
because Emmanuel Stewart has helped Lennox Lewis and Klitschko,
And it could have happened.
with tremendous. They both had a problem with a fragile area of their game.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Stewart comes in and absolutely seals that. They become fighters that go on and dominate their eras.
Yep.
Why would you be so against the one of them that is giving the advice? I don't know the relationship with Klitschko. I know Klitschko invited him to spar one time for a training camp for a fight. They might have had a bond in that camp, but I don't know the extent of their relationship to speak to that. But why would you not want to have that type of person
But it's the way you
giving
come.
advice? No, but it's like
It's the way you come, bro.
Okay,
It's
so
the
what
way
we're
you
doing,
come.
So what we're doing is a highly sensitive era that we live in. So me saying to you, bro, tighten up your set at the beginning, fam. You're
Okay.
jumping on stage and you're starting ridiculous.
Okay.
You're gonna walk away and completely disregard all of that advice because I came with an attitude.
It's the way you come, bro. It's the
So
way you
then-
come
so-
with advice.
so- so
it's
you're
the way.
gonna-
So you
so
just
you're gonna
imagine.
continue
Just
to-
imagine.
No,
I come
but
off.
listen.
I come off stage because this is a real thing. This has happened. I come off set. Yeah. I didn't ask you how it was. Yeah. I didn't say, "Raw, what do you think?" I just speak to you. Yo, what's going on? Hey, listen. Tighten up the what you call it. You just go straight in. I didn't. What do you call it? I didn't say. Yo.
Okay.
Hey man.
Okay, that's cool. I
See
hear
what I'm
that.
saying?
It's unwanted advice. But the beginning of your set was still rough. Are you
Yep.
just gonna continue in life disregarding the advice to
There
prove
you
a
go.
point to yourself?
But there's a way to bring a message.
No, but then
there's a way to bring a message.
Makes you
when your dad,
that makes
when
you
your
the fool
dad,
in the long run.
no, really.
It is.
No, I hear
absolutely
what you're saying, but when your dad, we've all been told
Bro,
about
I had a
parents.
situation with my
We've
dad.
been-
Yeah, no, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
It's exactly this.
No, but it's important.
It's exactly this
let
moment.
me land
Go
this
on.
one. Yeah,
Go on.
We've all been told off by our parents. Yeah, you see in the shouting match. Yeah, you're not listening, fam. You're defending yourself.
Right.
Yeah. My mum's manner to get me to hear it. Yeah.
Right.
Literally it's not in the heat of the moment. It's at another time she calls me and says, "Yo, Kev, let's talk.
But you know what? You know what will always remain true in any of those situations? In both of those, the truth is still the truth.
Yeah, but the truth.
I had a situation with my dad. Yeah, I had a one-man show coming up. My first one-man show.
Yep.
Flyers out, promotions going on. My dad says to me, "Why are you doing a one-man show now?" I said, "No, I believe I can do it. This is the time I can get it cracking." This is like 2014. He's like, I just don't understand. So I'm like, "No, I fancy a challenge." He goes, "If I'm being honest, the last 2 times I saw you perform, I think it was an average performance." I was rattled. I'm thinking, what? You saw me 2 times in the space of like 6 months maybe apart, and I had a couple kind of off nights. I'm like, but week in, week out, I'm doing things that you're just not seeing it. You know what he said to me? If I went to see Kevin Hart, the times that I came to see you, I think it's going to be a solid performance. I was rattled. I left. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm doing. I went and performed that night with that energy, that fire that convo gave me. Smashed that gig. Different energy, bruv. Came off stage and it hit me that he was saying to me, you need to be consistent if you are going to put yourself on stage for 1 hour on your own. Do you understand? There was a message in that. Now, I could have walked away from that and been like, why are you talking to me like that? Nah, you don't respect, man. And I'm just there doing the same thing and not taking the message. I'm saying, if a man is giving you advice, do you know what? Put your pride to the side and forget the tone that the message is arriving in. Listen to what he's saying.
No, because I hear. Listen, I can subscribe.
I'm not going to crash my car over and over again just because I don't want to listen to you saying,
oh no,
yo,
if I'm crashing,
fix your brakes.
But listen, remember, remember what you're saying. Like, you're saying that you're talking from a place of, I've flopped at this moment.
No,
yeah.
wait.
I'm saying that. Wait, someone said
there's
there's a weakness. There's a visible weakness. I'm saying to you right now, yeah. In my situation, I'm not gonna, because AJ needs work. I know he needs work. But AJ saying to himself says, listen, I've been rushed. My career is rushed. Yeah. At 18, I had my first big title fight at 18 fights. Yeah. AJ is at the beginning of his no matter how we see it, AJ's at the beginning of his game, yeah. And even at the beginning, it's been amazing. It's an amazing run. Now, when just imagine now, shit is good, yeah. You can approach me. The funny thing is, you can approach me and you can come and see me. You can come and see me. The first thing you did before you come and see me is say. And it's very poignant because everyone's asking who's ducking who. That's been the conversation. Yeah? A heavyweight champion gave credence to almost what Deontay Wilder is saying he don't want to fight him. He should have come to see me and say, yo, this is wrong. Remember, we could say to AJ, who shows this air of humility, yeah? He would have taken that phone call. He would have said, come on down. Do you see what I'm saying? But now, that never happened. There was something there that never happened because we can't absorb Lennox in this thing fully. You can't. We can't say that he done everything right to what you call it because I don't. There's a way of delivering messages. I get some people, that might be your personality that can take a message of straight hard love. Some people can take that. I know some people need a different way to talk to them. I know some people need an arm around the shoulder to say, yo, listen, that ain't it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why they talk about they talk about like even modern footballers. There's when I read a book on Sir Alex Ferguson and he said he would cuss Wayne Rooney. Cuss him out. There was other players that needed the cussing, but I can't talk to them that way because they can't receive it the same. They're different personality types. That fits your personality. So if your dad says to you, you can hear that and be like, yo, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? And other people that I'm in the room will subscribe and say, yeah, because I listen to that person. And I'm now trying to adopt that heavy, hard word because I want to be successful. I understand that. But then even there's people at the top of their game that can't receive the message like that. I can't hear it. You've spoken to your missus. Just imagine you and your missus had probably a discussion or disagreement about something, yeah? And in the time of the heat of the argument, you're not hearing what she's saying. Have the same conversation when you calm. You hear it, you're like, yo, babes, that makes sense, you know? And you can't tell me that's not happened before.
No, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
100%.
delivery is key. And remember, what I was sitting there, when Lennox said what he said to me, it hurt, you know? I ain't gonna lie. I'll be lying. I'm like, this guy,
of course.
It hurt, fam. I read the message, I was like, shit, like, I hate that he sees me like this. I hate that. Literally, I was sitting there and I was thinking, shit, like, Lennox really thinks that, like, I'm not for the culture. That's how I first saw it. That's why the picture, I put the crap picture. I think, raw, like, all I care about is the culture. Do you see what I'm saying? If I'm getting to it, you seen how I do things. If there's a thing when I can bring my boy in, oh, he's coming in. Do you see what I'm saying? My whole career has actually worked out like that. If I've got a film stuff, if I'm doing some filming and stuff, and they like, yo, they need this, please believe I'm calling one of my boys. They'll tell me, oh, we only need 30 seconds. I'll tell my boy, yo, make a track, we're gonna sell it. Yeah? True story, happened. Yeah? Shadrach and the man them. They said, we need, we need songs. Or Caramel, we need songs, call my boys, make a track. Oh, we sold it. Do you see what I'm saying? If there's, even your thing.
I know.
If you say, raw, the Channel 4 thing, they called me out, said, raw, we need, I said, don't worry, I got it. My boy's coming down. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people to block and say, I can't bring my boy in. I hate that. Do you see what I'm saying? So when he accused me of that, I thought, that stung. That was the part that, of all the things they said, that's the part that stung me the most. Because I'm thinking, raw, I actually subscribe to your thinking, and I'm always arguing. People always cuss me because they say, you're always on the side of that. You always go to race. Do you see what I'm saying? So I was
I think is that you're both in the same position in terms of your characters being attacked.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because to say a man is a hater despite everything that he's got, that's a big
but it's
statement.
I'm not. When you talk about character, I'm saying it's a human emotion, though. I'm just saying. So it's not. I'm saying that I'm not perfect, but I'm saying that there's times when I've seen my boy, not my boy, but someone I kind of know that's in the same industry as me do something, and I'm like, shit, man. Like, why do you think people go on Instagram and they can't look it? Depression is at an all-time high, fam. Why? You're just scrolling, looking at other people winning. You're looking at other people winning. You're thinking, raw. So you're not a wicked person. It's just you. Every time you go on Instagram, you see someone that you follow always on holiday. When are they coming home, fam? Never seen the office. You never seen a picture of them in the office, bruv. Just beach and toes.
They selling cheeks.
Beach and toes,
They're selling cheeks.
No, you can't say
selling
that.
ass.
See, that's the hatred. That's the jealousy. That's the jealousy. You now giving the narrative that they're having sex with people.
Tell us where you work.
You giving that narrative now. You just said they're selling cheeks.
Listen.
Are you seeing what I'm saying? So
prostitution is one industry that is not affected by a recession. But anyway, listen. What I'm saying is clearly what we've highlighted here. There's an issue in frequencies.
Yeah, Lennox is wrong.
Because if my intentions are good, but my frequency bothers you, anything I have to say is just gonna bother your spirit. You're never gonna receive it. Now my thing is this, If your frequency and the missed frequency is gonna be so stubborn to the fact you are willing to shaft good advice, that makes you the idiot. And I'm never gonna be able to look past that. Crash your car over and over again then, because you don't want to listen to me. That makes you a fool. And if we continue to see AJ not change the things that everyone can see now, then we have a problem with AJ's mental state. Because maybe he's not as humble as he says.
No.
That's my TV Jake's
so
moment.
you said, okay, so you ended on that. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I'm saying to you that Lennox, as someone that's climbed the trees and seen everything before, he knows better and he's received better, pure, There's a way that he could approach the next champion for him to go on and be greater. If he's his brother's keeper, keep him, There's a way that he could have come over and sent that message so he could have received it. Like, no, there's no other way to look at it. Their first conversation shouldn't be that. And from the videos and everything that I've seen, it lets me know that they haven't had a chat. They haven't had this dialogue. And boxers can talk. That number's not hard to get. He can get that number. Do you see what I'm saying? That never happened. And now I'm talking to the human emotion in him that probably said to himself, this ain't right. This ain't fair. So there's the simple question for you to answer is, did something I said, did it make Lennox Lewis write that 4-page letter?
Of course.
Yeah? And what was it? Because I spouting lies, or did I touch something in him that made him write such a long?
There's so many variables that could all be true.
Yeah.
Maybe something cut deep. Maybe the sight of seeing two black dudes from this generation speaking about him like that made him think, nah, I need to address this here. Rather, maybe he's not. maybe the tone is not. He's not
I think the
sensitive
truth.
to.
I
he's
think
not
there's truth
sensitive
in it.
to guys on Sky Sports speaking about it. It's like you lot chat crap all the time, but it's
Yeah.
like this is the
the
core,
man them.
the
This
raw
is-
truth.
this is
Yeah,
us.
this is barbershop convo.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he came to, or maybe it's a thing where it's like he literally just had his phone in his hand and saw the notification. Got hundreds of thousands of followers. Do you see what I'm saying? So it could be bare different things, and it's like I'm not gonna.
It wasn't that last one though.
Yeah.
He just saw it and then he said,
It's yeah.
like obviously our editor is great in it.
So all right, so here's what we do. Yeah, we've both made our final points. Let's say error versus error. Lewis and AJ get in the ring. Who wins that fight?
Oh, Lewis, all day long,
No contest.
no contest.
Yeah, that's definitely
No contest. But I'm not saying Lewis is not a great fighter. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hope when people listen to this, they hear that. What I'm trying to say is I'm talking about just the early human emotion in hate and jealousy and how we look at things. And I've tried to use so many different examples of where we see that, even down to social media life now with relationship goals and stuff, and how people try to create these things that are just, they probably have, or it's crazy. Yeah. So I'm saying that there's a part of, and he said, look, like, I get when he's talking about him meeting Nelson Mandela and it changed his life and now he's so for the culture. But even I'm for the culture, bro. But I still have moments when I'm like, shit, man, I want that. I want that. I want that. It's not bad. But then you check those emotions. Do you see what I'm saying? But then what I'm talking about is not lost. It's something very real in the game. Do you see what I'm saying? And hopefully, obviously these chats bridge the gap, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I mean, above all else, it would be nice to see AJ and Lewis kind of get on the same page. I think it helps AJ's career. I think we see a completely different fighter with Lewis in the camp.
They need it.
That's just what.
The kidder is, you're a big Lewis fan, but remember, as I said, my journey to boxing was literally AJ made me a super fan of boxing. Do you know what I mean? And then I started watching his fights, and then I went back. Do you see what I'm saying? And I went back. Do you know what I mean? But like, he's the one that kind of brought me into it and like gave me an interest for it. Do you see what I'm saying? So there will be there's a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I connect to this talent and this star, but I'm not in no way saying that AJ don't need the help of Lennox Lewis, but I think they both need to check themselves.
Just for the sake of dope highlights, go back and watch Lennox Lewis versus Shannon Briggs. What a fight. But you know what's mad, yeah? My granddad is the massive fan of Lennox Lewis in the family. Yeah. So I've been like 5 years old in the corner of the room, listening to my granddad stand in the room and just defend Lennox Lewis to everyone. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, this dialogue and that. No, I'm a big fan of my own team, but just this dialogue and stuff is kind of special still. I know my granddad's looking down on this conversation like, rah, I've been having this debate for years. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of them little moments that's like, yeah, I said it was sick. But
listen, we didn't really tell no. We just argued in that. We argued the whole way. Listen, but it is what it is. People in the comment section, just tell us what you agree with, just what you weren't sure. React. I'll leave it to you guys to react, man. All the people that subscribed and stuff, thank you. We appreciate you guys. Whole lot of new
subscribers this week.
Whole lot of new subscribers,
big up yourself, guys.
Man.
Honestly, man, we appreciate that support.
Yeah, man. Everyone keeps saying, no, this is a dope podcast, rare. Please try your best, share it, innit? Share it, likes and all that. It makes a big difference. So yeah, share it, let people know we're undefeated, innit?
Facts.
0-0.
Come on.
And I didn't call Lennox. I didn't call him. I didn't do it.
Because if you did, that'd have been you on your own. And I'm sure he could defend himself.
Shut up. No one can test.
No guy test. Boxing pugilist specialist.
Oh yeah, big up all them other, big up Boxing Boss.
Big up Boxing Boss.
Yeah. We got a big.
There's mad pages that show love on
Let's pick them up, man, because they fully actually show love.
Shouts out Dion Jomo. You know, there's a lot of guys who responded today, and you know we're gonna have these convos next week, just the stuff that you guys wanted to talk about. So yeah, we've got all the responses. We're gonna get to those next week. So shouts out to Tyson Granger. Shouts out to Amui Daniel, Mr. D. Isla, Boxing Boss, Boxing Bros. Boxing Bros. Was it Kang Bros?
Yeah. Guys.
And
just everyone, innit?
Yeah, man. Everyone that's interacting and showing love, man. Smidge87, Dion Jomo, all those guys, man. It's always love.
Peace!
Don't know.
You're still wrong though, fam.
No, fam.
Shut up.
No guy test. Brothers keeper, fam.